Hello all. So in our previous video lecture we have seen how to derive expression for energy of particle in one-dimensional box by using Schrodinger wave equation, and also we have normalized the wave function obtained. So in this video lecture we will try to solve a problem on particle in one-dimensional box, and then we will try to derive expression for energy of particle in three-dimensional box by using Schrodinger wave equation. So let's start the video. Our problem is like this: calculate the energy of an electron constrained to move in an infinite one-dimensional box of width 1 angstrom and exhibit these energies in suitable energy level diagram. So from derivation of particle in one-dimensional box, we know that the energy of one particle in one-dimensional box is given as E is equal to n square h square divided by 8m a square. And now what we will do is we will try to substitute the values. So En is equal to, so what we will do here is we will keep n square as such into, so h is Planck's constant, which is 6.626 into 10 to the power of minus 34 joule second whole square divided by 8 into mass of electron is 9.109 into 10 to the power of minus 31 kg into 10 to the power of minus 10 meter square. So here this is the value of A. So here A is given as 1 angstrom. Width of the box is 1 angstrom. So therefore 1 angstrom is nothing but 10 to the power of minus 10 meter. Now this is in terms of joule. So now this has to be converted into electron volt, and we know that 1 joule is equal to 1.602 into 10 to the power of minus 19 joule per electron volt. So therefore by substituting, by dividing this whole thing by this, 1.602 into 10 to the power of minus 19 joule per electron volt. So this is the equation. This now, by when we calculate this, so what is the value that we obtain? The value that we obtained is n square into 37.6 electron volt. So this is the value which we obtain, okay, by solving this. Kg can be converted into, okay, kilogram can be converted into gram. Joule gets cancelled here. Okay, joule can be written as kg, meter square per second. So now what we will do is we can calculate for energies n1, n2, n3, okay, and then n4. So when n1 is equal to 1, E1 will be, so 1 square into, so therefore this will be approximately, so I will write approximately 38 electron volt. So therefore this will be 38 electron volt, and E2 will be so 2 square into 38 electron volt So therefore it should be 152 electron volt. E3 should be 33 square into 38 electron volt. Therefore this should be 342 electron volt. And we have E4 is equal to 4 square into 38 electron volt. So this should be 608 electron volt. So now what we can do is we can plot a graph like this, okay, and then this will be 0, 50, okay, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350. So like this it will extend up to 700, somewhere here 600. So like this. So now what we will do is, our first value is 38 electron volt, so this is our N1, and second value is 152, 150 is here, 152, so this is N2, and third value is 342, 342 will come somewhere here, so therefore this is our N3, and last one is 608, okay, this is our N4. So this is the problem, okay, which we have solved. We have found different energies, okay, when an electron is constrained to move within a box of 1 angstrom. Next, let us move to particle in 3-dimensional box. Now let us assume we have a 3-dimensional box over here, 3-dimensional box over here, whose length is A, and therefore volume of this box will be A cube, okay, because length into breadth into height, this is cube, and we have a particle here, and mass of this particle is m. Now this particle can move in 3 dimensions, that is x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. Okay, it can move in because it is 3-dimensional. The box will be 3-dimensional. Now the particle, mass of the particle is m, and we consider that potential energy inside the box is equal to 0. Within this box, the potential energy, that is V of x, y, z, so this will be equal to 0. And outside the box we have potential energy outside the box, potential energy will be infinity. So now what we can do is we can write the Schrodinger wave equation for this. We know that Hamiltonian xi is equal to E xi, and for 3-dimensional particle in 3-dimensional box, we can write this Schrodinger wave equation. Hamiltonian is written as minus h cross square divided by 2m, and then I will write dou square by dou x square plus dou square by dou y square plus dou square by dou z square plus V, potential energy, x, y, z, okay, close the square bracket, xi is equal to xi of x, y, z. We have to write xi of x, y, z is equal to E xi of x, y, z. Okay, so this is our Schrodinger wave equation. And now we know that since potential energy is zero, we can write this as minus h cross square divided by 2m dou square xi. For simplicity I will leave this xyz, dou x square, otherwise I need to write here xyz, dou square xi by dou y square plus dou square by xi by dou z square is equal to E xi. Okay, for simplicity I am not writing xyz to make it simple. Now by rearranging this, what we can have is dou square xi by dou x square plus dou square xi by dou y square plus dou square xi by dou z square. So plus 2me divided by h cross square into xi is equal to 0. Okay, so this is one equation, and let this equation be 1. So now next what we will do here is, now in this equation you can observe there are three variables. One is x, y and z. Now in mathematics we can solve such type of equation by using a method called separation of variables. So separation of variable. By using the technique of separation of variable, now we consider that xi of x, y, z is a combination of three functions, that is x, which is a function of x, y, capital Y, which is a function of y coordinate, z, which is a function of z coordinate. So now what we can do is, see, now when I differentiate this with respect to x, dou square xi by dou x square, double differentiation with respect to x, then here y and z will become constant. So therefore what I will do is y, z, for simplicity I am not writing y and z in bracket, dou square x divided by dou x square. Okay, so let this be equation 2, let this be equation 3, and now dou square xi dou y square is equal to, now here x and z will become constant, x z dou square y, capital Y, divided by dou y square. So let this be equation 4, and then dou square xi by dou z square is equal to x y dou square z divided by dou z square. So let this be equation 5. So now what we will do is, we will substitute this, substituting equation 3, 4 and 5 in equation 1. We have substituting equation 3, 4 and 5 in equation 1. So now we see that this is our equation 1 here, and we have to substitute equation 3, 4, 5 in equation 1. So therefore, so what we have is y z t square x by t x square plus x z d square y by d z square y dy square plus we have x y d square z by d z square plus 2me divided by h cross square x. Here xi is nothing but xyz from equation 2. xyz is equal to 0. So now this is the equation which we have obtained. So now what we will do is dividing by 2m, this 2m divided by h cross square and x, y, z. So we get, so what will happen here? So when we divide by yz by yz, they get cancelled. So therefore this will be 1 by x. Okay, so here we will have h cross square. So this h cross square, this when I divide it will come up and this will go down, where divided by 2m. 1 by x is square x by dx square plus 1 by y d square y by dy square plus 1 by z d square z by dz square. Okay, and now plus, so here this whole thing gets cancelled, plus e is equal to 0. Now this is the equation which we have obtained. So here we can observe the first term is a function of x only, second term is a function of y only, and third term is a function of z only. So now we can separate this into 3 different equations. That is, one is function of x, another one is function of y, and another one is function of z. So if we consider our particle within the box is moving in x-axis, y-axis and z-axis, and then Ex will be energy along x-axis, Ey will be energy along y-axis, and Ez will be energy along z-axis. So therefore we can separate and write this as, so here what we can write is h cross square divided by 2m. So 1 by x dou square x divided by dou x square is equal to Ex. Similarly, h cross square divided by 2m, 1 divided by y dou square y by dou y square is equal to Ey. Or I can also write this as h cross square divided by 2m dou square x divided by dou x square is equal to Ex into x. Okay, this x I have taken here. So similarly Ey, similarly h cross square divided by 2m, 1 divided by z dou square z divided by dou y square is equal to E z. So now we observe that this equation is similar to for particle in one dimensional box equation. Okay, so that is h cross square divided by 2m. Okay, dou square xi by dou x square is equal to E xi. So this is what we have, okay, for particle in one dimensional box. So therefore what we can do now here, this E total energy is a sum of Ex plus Ey plus Ez. Okay, and therefore we see that since these equations are similar to the equation that in particle in one dimensional box, okay, so we can write the wave function, okay, which we already know from particle in one dimensional box. Okay, so that is what we can write is x of x is equal to 2 by a, square root of 2 by a sine nx pi x divided by a. Okay, where n will have values 1, 2, 3. So, and then energy derived for particle in one dimensional box is given as nx square h square divided by 8 m a square. So therefore what we have is total wave function, okay, xi of x y z, we know it is nothing but x of x, y of y, z of z. So by combining this for x y z, so we have 8 a cube to the power of 1 by 2 sine nx pi x divided by a. Similarly sine ny pi y divided by a, and also sine nz pi z by a. So this is the total wave function for particle in three-dimensional box. And energy, total energy is E is equal to Ex plus Ey plus Ez, and this will be nothing but, so this plus for this is for x plus y for and plus for z. So therefore nx, okay, nx square plus ny square plus nz square. So remaining everything is common, so therefore h square divided by 8ma square. Okay, so this is the expression for energy of a particle in three-dimensional box. Okay, where, so here where nx, ny, nz is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 dot dot dot, so it will extend like this. Okay, so this is the expression for energy of a particle in one-dimensional box. Now let us see degeneracy of states. Degeneracy. So now here the energy for particle in three-dimensional box is given as nx square plus ny square plus nz square h divided by 8 ma square, right? Now we have three different quantum number here, nx, ny, nz. So therefore the energy for this can be like this. So this is 0 and this is 1. So here 1 means this is in terms of h by 8 ma square. Okay, this is in terms of, that is 1h8 ma square. So now we can have for this one, okay, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10, 11, 12, 13. So like this. So if you see here, when we have nx1, ny1, nz also 1, so then what will happen? This will be 1 square, 1, 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3. So that will be 3 here. 3, okay, 3 h by 8 ma square. So this will be 3 here. So we have here 1, 1, 1. Okay, and then next one is, we can have quantum numbers 2, okay, 2, 1, 1. 2 square will be 4, 4 plus 1, 5, 6. So here we come to 6 here, and then we can have here 2, 1, 1. Okay, and then we can also have 1, 2, 1. nx will be 1, ny will be 2, and then nz will be 1. So and then we can have here, okay, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Okay, so these are the possible. Now these three energy states are degenerate. That means they have same energy. Similarly, we can have 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1 combination. 2 square 4, 4, 9. So that is 9 is here. Okay, I can have 2, 2, 1. Okay, and then 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 2. And then we can have 2, 2, 2, which will come at 12. 2, 2, 2. Okay, that is 2 square 4, 4, 4, 12. And in between we can also have here at 11 3, 1, 1. 1, 3, 1. Okay, and then 1, 1, 3. So these are the different possible energy levels for particle in three-dimensional box. We can, from this we can see that the energy is quantized. Okay, it is quantized. So that means the particle in a three-dimensional box will have particular energy. So this is the first energy state, second, third energy state, fourth energy state, like this. Now the energy is quantized in terms of h by 8 ma square. So this is about degeneracy of particles, okay, in three-dimensional box.